Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marquez, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. There we go. Controls working. Had to click on the screen. Okay, so in the last episode, we did pretty much nothing but farm because we had some new stuff that I didn't even know we were going to have. Wait, was that the pumpkin? Is that what that is? Is that the golden pumpkin? Okay, yep, that's the golden pumpkin. Wait, it's trash, but I can't put it in the machine? The hell am I supposed to do with it then? Oh, whatever. So it's basically a golden pumpkin. Okay, so you can't just have them out. That's one thing I learned. Okay, so I actually went and checked a few things. So I know a few things about what's going on, what I can do once the series is over. So I'm going to go over that and a few other things. We're going to go to see certain characters, and I know what's under here. No chicken statue, which I'm immediately going to put in here. Because now I have 4 of them, apparently. I can make a friggin' shrine to them or something. But that's not what's important. We're going to grab all this stuff. Some wool. Quite a bit of wool. Still no, rabbit's feet. But that's fine. Believe it or not, the series is not going to be ending with this. There's actually a lot more we're going to be doing with this series. But not on the channel specifically. I mean, sort of on the channel, but not at the same time. I'll get into that in a minute. So we don't really have anything to harvest here, and all this is all watered already. The only thing that needs watering is the top row and the sides. Nope, wrong one. This is all clear of anything else. Yep, okay. That's all gonna grow. Get it. Oh, I just realized what I can't do with those ones there. I have to do these ones individually. Because I can't go on the end. There would have been no way of going on the end anyway. I could get rid of the end one and then have it easily waterable. I don't know why it wasn't filling up. But in the last episode, we did a lot of farming to get all this stuff in its place, ready for us to do. We got nothing to actually pick up this time, so that's good. So we can go and head straight out, which means we can get a lot more done today. We got a blue slime egg, and we placed that down. Don't know why I'm closing these, because none of the animals are out. In fact, they can't come out. And I do need a bigger silo. I need to get another silo. But that's not going to be relevant for this year. So what I was going to do is at the end of the year, I was originally planning to just end the series, right? And start a new farm on the multiplayer, because the multiplayer came out and all that, and I really want to play it. So I was thinking of doing a new farm on the multiplayer. Do I only have 1 void egg? But then, I was trying to figure out how I would do that from the very start of the game again. Do I really want to start all over again just to do the multiplayer? You know, that sort of thing. Oh, the void eggs are in there. And that was a silver one, right? That's a silver void egg. Okay, so that would require me to start the game over again from the beginning. which was a bit of a daunting aspect for me, honestly, having to start again. But then we could create a farm together. My problem is I wouldn't be able to do all the achievements with this one. I wouldn't be able to get anything else from this one. It would simply be... Yeah. It would simply be that I... Of course, my down there has any milk. We'd have to start all over again. So I wouldn't have all the stuff I'd worked so hard to get. And you guys wouldn't get to experience... Well, those of you who would watch the stream... Purple on that. Wouldn't get to experience the Stardew Valley, the Nemra farm, basically, that I built. Jeez, why am I getting purple stuff now? So, when the multiplayer came out, I tried to figure out if we could actually convert a single player map into a multiplayer map. Now, at first it seemed like you couldn't, right? It literally seemed like you couldn't do that. I was wasting my time. And I settled with the idea of starting a new map and finishing off this before going into stream with this. So I'm going to finish this series before going into stream with it. That you'll probably already know by the time these episodes come out, because I've done stuff towards that. I also know where all the ground is. But what I found out, now that we're actually going to go that way since we can do that now. So what I found out is that if you go up here, actually I can't show you exactly because that's not actually possible. It's not actually possible to show you right now because it's Tuesday and they're closed. But one of the shops, specifically this shop down here, I know it's all just stone. This shop down here has the ability to create cabins. Now, I thought this was multiplayer only. Everything I saw kind of told me that it did, up to a certain point. So I checked the actual Steam forums, obviously, to find out. I tested a few things in the game to see if they work first. I checked the Steam forums for this game, and turns out, yes, you can turn a single-player map into a multiplayer map. So we can actually continue this series with other people joining in. And that is just awesome. So we can work on other things as well as trying to get the highest amounts. And we can bring people on board just to help out and... 6 red slimes? I'm not going to do that. What's this with the purple stars? A night market? Oh, it's Kerberos' birthday on the Monday. Plan out for that night market. Okay, so what I want to do today, I've finished the farm. I've done the farm now. Man, a little bit glitching, it seems. So I'm playing this technically on the beta already, so... Oh, that's right, there's not going to be stuff around, is there? So I'm playing this on the beta, so we'll be doing more... But a really easy thing, the cabins that you actually have to create via that other person are pretty easy to make. They're actually very cheap, very... they get done instantly, but you do have to save to the next day. So you will have to go a day over in order to start on that. So that is the thing. Yep, that is the thing. So you would have to start over again, right? I'm just going through the motions while I'm telling the story. But what I can do instead Put the crocus in here. You know what? I've got 3 of those now, so I no longer need the gold ones. I can sell those. What was I talking about? Okay, so I don't remember where I was in the story. But bottom line is, we can play multiplayer with this map, and we can continue my farm life with other people joining in. I know Chris has the game, I gave it to him. And stuff like, and people like that. Huh. Did not realize this was behind here. Just note the winter has gotten rid of all the bushes and stuff, so there are no bushes. There's that. But we'll go and sort that out in another day. We'll probably do it before the last day, well before then. And I'll set up some cabins in here, but we won't start the multiplayer until you're free. And that'll be stream only. I'm not going to be doing this on the channel anymore. I'm going to be on streams. Not sure if by the time this comes out I'll be done with the other stuff I'm doing, but we'll see. These episodes should all be recorded by then, if all goes to plan. Okay, so I want to go... I want to go to the mining place, don't I? I want to use my greatest sword and all that. I got my good sword. I need my food, don't I? I need to bring my crab cakes, which is a really good, useful one. My roots platter. Or should I only take one of them? I'll take both. And the blackberries. Might as well. I don't need the glowy rings. I might need the torches, but who knows. So we're going to pay for a day out, and we want to try and get more stuff from the... Oh, we need to use the machine. Buy a ticket for the desert. Here we go. Also, Nair is my new friend. On my hat. We've also got Scud here. And Gengar is going to be a constantly returning character as well. I don't have a name for him yet while I'm recording this, but when it goes up, hopefully I will have a name for him because it'll be a long time afterwards. You can throw something between these. I can't remember what. You can throw something between these and get stuff from it. There is a lot in the ground here. I just filled up a portion of my inventory. I should have dropped all my stuff behind. Should have left all my stuff behind. So I'm going to throw all... Wow, I just got a purple star coconut. Huh. I need the vampire ring. Throw that in, that in, that in, that in. That in. That in. Not gonna need that either. Or that, or that. The sword does the scythe's job. And of course I'm gonna be using the obsidian sword, so... Oh, I've also got a roots platter already, so... I guess I'll just put the crab cakes up there. Wait. Like that, I think. And then it's big slingshot, and then nothing else, right? And I want to equip the vampire ring and keep the magnetic ring in there. I think that's everything. I'm all set to go into battle. Let's see what I can do in here. That's a red material. Huh. Why can't I break these first time? Oh, I also need a lot of iridium as well. Unfortunately, I can't replicate iridium with that replication machine, which I wanted to do, actually. A void essence from him, but I didn't get what I wanted. Oh, I should also probably eat the roots platter at some point, but we'll get to that. Oh, cool. Is that diamond? You didn't make a noise. Excuse me, sir, you didn't make a noise. They take a lot of your health. Oh, that's not diamond, that's aquamarine. God damn it. Nothing down here? Got an omni geode. I'm trying to get a rabbit's foot, which I can get from those guys that fly around. But it's an extremely rare drop for them. God damn it, you just come out of nowhere, sir. Another void essence. Okay. I've lost a fair amount of health. This will give me 50 back plus 125 energy, which I may actually need. Plus, wait, does it? Increase my attack or increase my just health and energy? I will increase my attack. That way I can kill these things faster. And then that way they're not as big a deal. Time to increase my attack, eh? Also want to try and get as many... God damn it, these guys come out of nowhere. I want to try and get as much experience towards leveling as possible, towards getting my fighting and mining stuff up. Like, I'm gonna stop defending myself, just... Of course, that's exactly what I'll do. Stop defending myself when I really need to. Defend myself. Damn it, he moved across. Ran straight into my blade, though. Oh, and another Omni Geode. Getting good with these. I just wish it yielded iridium. I think it does randomly, but it's a low chance again. I forget if it's enemies or rocks that give you iridium, but I get a lot of these Omni Geodes. Which can grant you any item. You have no idea which item until you open it. No ways down? Not too much of a problem because I don't have to go back anyway. Why is that track like that? Oh, there we go. There's some iridium. Rocks will randomly give it. Okay. I think it's more common further down, though. I think we did get our money's worth already, so we should be alright for that. Might as well break that. Pretty sure we already picked up some copper already, so it shouldn't hassle us. Wow, another Omni Geode. Let's look at our mining up as well. Plus we need all this stone to make cabins, or we could use wood to make cabins. Man, I could use all this stone to actually make routes down into the mines further. I'm actually going to head towards the exit. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of the day. So I forget how to time this, so let's fill stuff in. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in there. All of this goes in there. As does that. Everything else comes out, right? Starting with the Templar's Blade. And the scythe. Few random items. I'll throw that in there as well. That'll get those in their right places. They'll be out of place, but that's fine. And then it's the chicken statue and the magnet ring, which I need to swap the vampire ring for, and that was giving us some health back. That's the use of it. Okay, throw that back in there, and we're all good to go. We won't actually need the Templar's Blade anywhere else. Yeah, we are good to go, but I want to reorganize a little bit because, you know me, I like to keep everything nice and organized. I know, right? I feel like that goes like that. Anyway. No, that goes there. They go on the end, and then that's that. Okay, yeah, because they replace each other. Right, okay. Yeah, we need to get back as quickly as possible. We are running out of time completely. Barely used all our energy, but we did also use an item, so there's that. Of course I'm going to return to Stardew Valley. We got like no time left. We got like 1 hour to get back to bed. And in this game, that's quick. Also good for timing as well on our thing. We haven't talked to many of the other characters, but we'll get to that. Okay, one of the things I want to do is throw the coconut in there, because that I want to keep. Same with the iridium ore and all that, but those don't go in there. Also, copper pan. I forgot to rearrange the copper pan into its place. I might want to sell these chicken statues, honestly. I get too many of them, and they're not useful for anything. Seeds are not worth actually selling, so I'm just going to throw them. Actually, no, I'm going to put them in the other one. Back at the place. So what goes in here? Not hardwood, not wood. Does anything go in here? I'll come back to this one if I need to. We haven't really got any vegetable type items, have we, really? No, so we don't actually need to go to these out here. So that's the first one I went to because of that. And that's going to be where I place all my... Oh. I want to hang on to the geodes, of all things. And... Ah, yeah. Put the void essence in there. As well as like the slime and this... No, not the sap. Everything? No, aquamarine goes in there too. Quartz goes in. No, quartz is a mineral. Oh. Oh, the quartz is in here. I can make more quartz bars if I need to. Okay. That's good. I can use quartz for stuff. What was I using quartz for? Oh, yeah, to make those pots. So I can make more pots. Ruby goes in there. Emerald goes in there. Resources. Wood goes in there. We got a lot of wood. We actually have a fair decent amount of stone, but we need a lot more. Gold ore. Iridium ore. We're almost there. We need one more to get anything out of that. I'll take the sap and the mixed seeds with me to the next day because I know I can drop them off at the place. Hardwood goes there. Coal goes in. Copper. And it's just a white algae, which I believe goes in here. No, it doesn't. It goes in the other one. Interesting. The white algae goes in here. And the void mayonnaise goes in there. And I'll use the other egg. And place those there like that. So we know they're there. Actually, let's put them in the back here. And we're done. Did I take the TV? We might as well do it now. Clear and sunny. And they were neutral. That's why we didn't get very many. I think we need them to be angry at us in order to get more monsters. But that's it for that day. Ah, we didn't level up. That takes so much. I don't know how close we are to actually leveling up on the mining or the fighting. Which is the two things we need most. Which is another thing that the multiplayer would help with as well, because you'd be able to do more days with this sort of stuff. Because you wouldn't have to tend to your farm. Although, do we really need the money? I guess we do. The crocus doesn't sell very high, but that's only gold. That's fine. We probably won't have any more of those crocuses to sell anyway. The mayonnaise is fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Move on to the next day. So we'll pick this up on day 3, where I will be able to show you the shop. And maybe we'll build those, maybe I'll actually build those cabins. I don't know if I'm going to do another episode this session, or whether it's going to be in another session. But these are all going to be in sessions, and they're all going to go up together, so I'm going to be holding on to them for a while. Unless I get them all done. So, thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. See ya! Oh, I forgot to mention that I'm recording these whenever I feel like recording them, rather than putting them to a schedule. Which makes it less pressure on me, because I don't have to do stuff before doing other stuff. Very helpful. Also, by now there wouldn't be anything else, but whatever.